Hello friends, welcome to Dosaka. Today is transfer deadline day, so I'm here to give you updates on Ghanaian players that are moving out and Ghanaian players that are moving in. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. If today is your first time, kindly hit on the subscription button. Take your time. When you are done, hit on the notification bell so that when we post any video, you'll be the first to see. A Ghanaian player has been signed or is on the verge of going to Barcelona. We're going to talk about that and other Ghanaian players. Without wasting much time, let's get straight into it. So Fabrizio Romano has reported that a Ghanaian player from Accra Lions is moving straight to Barcelona. He's joining Barcelona. He was on trials with Barcelona for a couple of times. He also went to Chelsea and other European clubs. But finally, Barcelona have settled on him and they are going to sign him. His name is David Ojo, a very good left back. According to Barcelona and the people, they believe he's one of the solid players that you can think of. I've been fortunate to see him play for Accra Lions, and I think he's a very, very talented left-footed player. And not often do you get great creative left-footed defenders. Most of the left-footed players you find ends up becoming forwards or playing up front. So to see a Ghanaian get signed by Barcelona, this is the first time a player is moving straight from Ghana to Barcelona. We are happy for him, we are excited for him, and we are wishing him the best of luck. He is a very, very talented footballer that has been doing very well, and this move would mean a lot for Ghanaian clubs. Talking about players that have moved to Spain, a player from Kumasi Santo is also on loan at Celta Vigo. That tells you that in recent times, Ghanaian players are really making solid moves into the European clubs. Other players are also moving on the transfer deadline day, and others are also in the talking news. Let's talk about Tariq Lamptey. There's reports that English clubs are interested in Brighton and Hove Albion's defender Tariq Lamptey. Reports suggest that clubs like Fulham and other clubs in England are also interested in him. They are looking at signing him on the transfer deadline day. He's a very solid footballer. You know him, Tariq Lamptey, very great footballer. According to reports, other clubs in England are very, very interested in him. We'll follow that keenly, and if there's any updates too, we are going to let you know. Another update that you also need to know is about Lens defender Sales Abdul Samad. As of now, Lens has relegated him to the youth side. There's reports that clubs in England like Sunderland are interested in signing him on a loan. The challenge about this is that if the deal doesn't happen, he may play at the youth side of Lens, or he may go a whole season without playing senior club or senior team football, which is very, very interesting and very, very unfortunate. It will be very, very unfortunate for the Ghanaian. So it is something that we need to talk about. If you say a prayer, say one for Ghanaian player Salis, so that he can get a club before deadline day. Another player that we need to talk about is Black Stars captain Andre Morgan Rami Ayu, I should say. He doesn't have a club now, and we are on transfer deadline day. There should be a way that he'll get a club, but because he's a free agent, after the deadline day, he can still sign for another club. But as of now, there's no club, there's no news, there's even no news about a club interested in signing the Black Stars captain, which is not really good for a player of his caliber. Let's talk about another Ghanaian youngsters that have gotten some moves. There's another Ghanaian player who has signed for Real Betis, the Spanish side Real Betis. They've signed a Ghanaian player. His name is Kwame Sosu Jr. He's 18 years old, and he moves from a Division 1 side in Ghana. That's Charlie. Like the level of Division 1 players that are moving out of Ghana. Just last year, he was playing Middle League in Ghana. Last season, he was playing Middle League in Ghana. He won an award. I think he won the best player of the competition, and Thomas Partey gave him a trophy, or Thomas Partey was the one who presented the award to him. He has moved from Ghana to Real Betis. That is a solid move that we need to talk about. Another player that we need to talk about is under 20 star McCarthy. His name is McCarthy Ofori. He's one of the players that I worked with during my time at Dreams FC. Very, very solid DM and also a very good center back to us as well. He can play as a DM and a center back. Solid player. As of now, reports he has officially signed for an Albanian club, and he has signed for them for 4 solid years. He was Dream Services player. He was part of the Ghana team that won the uh, African Games in Accra. He was a very good player, and he was also part of Dream Services team that played in the CAF Confederations Cup. He has moved to the Albanian side. We wish him the best of luck. Fingers crossed, hoping that he will do well. Talking about Barcelona, there's remember that I brought you a report of a Dreams FC player who will be going on trials with FC Barcelona. Reports suggest that he's still waiting for his visa so that he can move to Barcelona for the trials. Barcelona are really coming into Ghana to sign Ghanaian players, and we are really, really fingers crossed, hoping that he will get a deal. Another report also suggests that Enerst Nuamah. Yes, there's reports that clubs in England are interested in him, which is Fulham and Everton. Those two clubs are interested in Enerst Nuamah, and they are looking to sign him, or they are looking forward to signing him on the transfer deadline day. You remember he just recently extended his contract with Olympic Lyon, but these two clubs are looking for a way where they can either sign him or let's see what happens on the transfer deadline day. But look out for Enerst Nuamah. He's in the news and he may move from his club side. A lot of Ghanaian players are also moving. I want us to also talk about this Ghanaian defender, Kasim Adams. Kasim Adams was in Germany, Hoffenheim. He was not really getting playing time, but he has signed for Sevet or whatever, that club that Chelsea played against. He has also officially announced his move on social media, on Twitter, that he's joining them. Another Ghanaian player that I think we need to mention or talk about, he's a German-born Ghanaian, Derek Korn. Derek Korn has also moved from Galatasaray to Werder Bremen in Germany. So his move is actually a loan from Galatasaray. So he'll be going there to go and help Werder Bremen in the German Bundesliga. Another Ghanaian that we also need to talk about is a Ghanaian called Emmanuel Mensah, under 20 winger. He's one of the under 20 players. He's called Emmanuel Mensah, 18 years old. He has moved from second division side Santa Fe in Koforidia. Santa Fe is in Koforidia. He has moved from them, and that's a good news for him. So solid move for this Ghanaian too as well. These are as at the time I'm doing this update, these are the few Ghanaian players that are making moves and moving around here and there. And we'll follow keenly and bring you any updates as far as Ghanaian players are concerned. Let's wrap up with Atizigi, who was in action over the weekend. He was very, very solid for his club side in the Conference League. He made 6 big saves to help them qualify into the Europa Conference League. They played against Galatasaray and it was on penalties. This is the first time his club, St. Gallen, are in any of the European competitions since 2013. So solid congrats to Atizigi and his side. We wish them the best of luck. He's the same club with Patrick Pfeiffer. So it is a very good one for the Ghanaian players. So I think that's all. One last one that I'll add is about the Black Princesses. Remember that the World Cup is going to happen in Colombia. It starts tomorrow, but Ghana will be playing its first game, I believe, on 5th September. We wish the Black Princesses the best of luck. We're going to follow keenly. But today's video was strictly transfer updates and other conversations so far as Ghanaian players are concerned. My name is Delali Frank. Until we meet again, bye-bye for now.